I had Mike Ryan on the podcast. I had Tito Raymond.
Nice.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, Hapthor Bjornsson, all kinds of different people I've had on the podcast since my month here.
Right.
It's been really awesome. Stan Efferding. And one thing that I think is awesome, Justin Lovato, I've asked everybody, said, hey, what have you seen in Gold's Gym? Who's the biggest guy ever there? And there's a couple guys said like Jeep Swenson, like you remember Jeep Swenson, right? Jeep. And I'm like, well, who's like the strongest? Who's the most consistent? Every single time your name comes up. Tito Raymond said that in any era that you're the strongest person to ever walk through Gold's Gym. Now there, of course there's like, a power lifter that won a world championship or whatever, one year or 5 years in a row or whatever the case is. There's some world's strongest man guys that have walked through there. But our point was, and what Tito and I talked a little bit more in depth about, was not so much just the strength on like a bench press, not so much the strength on an overhead press or a deadlift, but the strength on a reverse grip bench press, the strength on a tricep exercise, the strength on a pull-up.
Right, just overall,
the strength on all these exercises. And I think it would be the coolest thing if there was like a Mike O'Hearn challenge, where it was like X amount of money's put up or some sort of cool prize for anybody that can come in. And maybe it's even just for fun. Maybe it's just for fun. Maybe it's for some fans. Maybe you take on like 5 fans that are, in their 20s, these young guys, and they come in and they try to beat Mike O'Hearn. But anyway, we were just really admiring it and really admire the consistency, the longevity of it all. Mike Ryan, who I think maybe at times you guys don't always maybe see eye to eye. I think you guys are friends, but I don't think you're like.
I got no gripes with Mike.
I don't think
I like Mike and his reviews on movies.
I don't know if you're always besties, but I mean, he had nothing but good things to say too, and he was just like. He's like, look, man, the guy comes in there every day. He's in there at 4:00 in the morning, and he's going to kick your ass on some exercise every single day. He's like, somebody might catch him on something every once in a while on one exercise, but it might happen. He's like, it might happen on one day with one rep, with one particular exercise, and then that's the end of it.
Right.
And then it doesn't happen again. How did this all come to be? That's a big gym with a lot of members.
And you name some people that are high profile. So that's nice, first of all. Just anytime, you're not around and they're talking nice of you, that's a nice thing. So, it's every workout's my last workout. And it's been an approach I've done since I was 9 years old.
Like this morning.
Have you ever seen? I'm not just trying to blow smoke up his ass here or make his head any bigger than it already is. But have you ever seen anything like this before? Like this kind of commitment? I mean, it's
no.
It's
I
amazing.
wasn't around. People that worked out like that all the time because I worked out by myself even when I competed, and then my friends back home. They like to party and hang out. They don't like working out. So no, I have not seen
even
anybody.
Just in business and stuff.
It's like you said, it's mental strength. That's what it comes down to. So he's very strong. He wants to get something, he gets it.
Is that what you're training? Because it seems like to me, like when we're training, that's a huge aspect of it. I feel like since I've been here in just this 30-day flash of training with you every day, which has been amazing, I feel like I've gotten mentally stronger. Is that something you're consciously working on?
I think that's the majority of it. I think it's the voice in the head. Last week we did squats with Heath, and I said to him, at some point, don't do this set for you now. Set it out of reach for me. And that's a 30-year-old guy that played 10 years in the NFL. That's a beast, and I love knowing in that push. But when we get in there, it's not that I just want to do better than him. I want to see what I can do, and keep pushing the envelope. Because I started when I was 9, 10 years old, on stage by 13, 14, small pool of people, and I'm back to that small pool of people for what I am doing today for my age or for my size or whatever it is. And at this stage, it's just being able to show the possibility. And like you said, it's like being able to show those kids that you created something, that you did something. Maybe it took you longer, but you're at a place that's such a small percentage of people get to.
Right.
And for me today, it's that small percentage again. And it's given hope to other people, which is a cool thing. And it's not something I set out to do, but I'm in that position now.
What do you do with self-doubt? Does that ever creep in?
Not when it's around that stuff. You know, when it comes
If it's
to
something outside your box,
yeah,
maybe.
it's outside of that. It's
What's the dialogue? What's the dialogue in your head to, continue to make yourself better? Is it, you're trying to handle things kind of rep by rep, or is it just day by day, or is there some even greater?
It's that small voice in the head every set, and it doesn't matter if it's squats or if it's tricep push down. It's every time it's that fight. And I always say when I'm lifting, regardless of the joking in between this and that, it's like when you're a kid in a fight, you actually don't hear anything outside of you. You're just hearing your breath, the voice in your head going, he's kicking your ass or you're kicking his ass, and you don't hear all this, even though they're right here screaming at you. I'm in my own head. It's saying anything. Like when I was doing my birthday squats, going for 80, 40, 48, 49 reps, I got CT screaming and yelling.
Yeah.
I got a crowd of people, and all I was hearing, I think I got to like 30, and I was fatigued, and I was done. And then I'm sitting there going, everybody's going to be calling you names and stuff, and you're going to be just, get another one.
The voice
This
started
is you.
talking.
The voice is talking to me. And
Yeah.
after 30, I finished up at 48, 49 reps, and it's like, it's just one of those things. This is you. Nobody else will do this.
What weight was that?
315.
Oh my God, 315 squat
Nonstop.
for 48 reps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane. And you didn't have to stop it all and get air.
Oh, I got air.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
but I didn't rack
Yeah,
it. I didn't stop.
yeah.
I didn't stop. I didn't never let it off my back.
That's insane.
But it's those kind of things. It's just, it's fun now. Now everything's icing on the cake.
But you're stronger now than you were 5 years ago, 10 years ago. I'm not talking about the weights.
Mentally.
So I think it's
10 times
important for
better.
people to understand that that's what you can build in the gym. I mean, who would ever thought that that's what you can get out of the gym?
But
You build this really
but I think
powerful
you pick that
mindset.
up.
Yeah,
like you
absolutely.
said, when you approach weights like we did when we were 20s, let's get big and strong. Let's be an
Right.
alpha male.
Yeah.
You're missing really what it is. It's self-growth. It's longevity. It's time with your kids being healthy. And this is all coming down to health. All of it is. But it's also mind health. And being able to prove what you can do. If you can do that there, what can you do outside in the business world?
Right.
Come on, that's no physical strength. Now you just got to be mentally strong out there. If you can be physically strong in here and do stuff that they say, hey, son, you're 30. Don't squat no more. No more deadlifts. They're bad for you. And you're showing everybody wrong.
Right.
And it's...
You can't lift heavy going into a bodybuilding show
You
or
can't.
into a shoot, right?
No.
How many times did I do that when I was... And
You
I
can't drop weight and gain strength at the same time.
can't do it.
You always just do the exact opposite, it seems like, or at least try,
I
at least attempt
purposely
to.
do the complete opposite. Just because you said self-doubt, I don't have any doubt on my belief on what the body is capable of and what it can do. I have doubt what doctors say it can do.
Right.
100%. And I'm not going to just say that, okay, maybe I'm the one. I do this with people. I do this with clients around the world. I take a 40-year-old that's never trained before in his entire life, and in 5 years, he's squatting 550, healthier. His bone density is tripled. Come on, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You can't do that. At 40 years old, you're on the way down. You're done. And they got better?
Look at Gavin. You cured his erectile dysfunction, or at least halfway, he said.
Well,
I think
that
not.
was Mona.
Yes,
But
it was.
it's the point of it, we're actually showing them what's possible with the body now, and it all comes and stems from the mindset.
guys have some announcement to give me or something, but can we do it on here? I don't know how it works. This isn't live.
This isn't live.
This is not live, and we can air it whenever we'd like.
Well, then
we cannot do it if it's live.
No, it's not live. So we will tell. Is it live?
No, we don't have anything.
It's not live. All right. So ready?
I'm ready. I'm sitting down.
Reset. Mona is 8 weeks pregnant.
Oh my God.
No wonder they couldn't kick your ass at the gym.
Show those trend arms.
You know what was funny is
You probably had a
he's mentioned this to me a couple times about how there was something he wanted to tell me. There's something he wanted to tell me, and I wasn't thinking, and I was like, what? What is it gonna? What is he gonna tell me? And I thought maybe it'd be like a surprise or something. I don't even know, right? Yeah, squatted. Hey, remember I squatted 500 for 3 the other day? I actually did it for 4 when you weren't paying attention. We didn't get a video. I thought it
wasn't on video.
Meathead thing, or
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be something.
So you're gonna tell me right now you figured it out?
So So today, when you mention it again,
You thought about it.
yeah. Well, I just looked
feeling?
I looked at you, and you just looked so beautiful. You were like glowing, I saw his smile, and I was like, oh. I was like, I know what happened here.
Titan 2.0 is
Yeah,
we're having a little boy.
It's in the oven.
that is awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Gotta be a
Can you
Thank
even
you.
see that's a little boy at 8 months?
Yeah.
8 weeks
we,
old.
Yeah.
we did the
Yeah.
genetic testing, so
Oh.
we
Yeah,
know.
we did,
Yeah,
yeah.
we did all that. Great
I was like,
stuff.
is this baby's penis that big already?
He's lifting already. I'll show you on Instagram. He's like,
Yeah.
what's up? Yeah, it's a little boy.
That's
Titan
awesome.
2.0. I know.
I know. It's crazy.
huge.
We
How
can't
crazy
believe
is
it
that?
still. We're like, holy crap, this is really happening.
Yeah. Well, just let me know when you want this
4
released,
weeks.
and we'll wait.
4 weeks.
Yeah.
We
However
got-
long.
you know the deal. You gotta wait the first 12 weeks.
trimester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that everything is going well.
Wow.
And, yeah.
I'm blown away. That is just
Yeah, I'm still blown away. Truthfully.
that's
Having a
amazing.
baby.
Congratulations. That is so cool.
It's
You know what's
about
funny?
time.
This is a real
I gotta say this,
game
though.
changer.
I gotta
Game
say this.
changer right here.
Yeah.
Because people always say this to me. I give up a lot in life, and they go, "Well, yeah, I get the dogs, but you have a kid." And I'm like, "What do you mean, just had a kid? You mean just go out to the street, pick a girl, have a kid?"
I know.
I never had a kid before this because I never found, and I guess you could probably relate. You want to have a kid that you know is going to be okay, and you have a partner that if something happens or anything, it's going to be okay regardless.
Right.
And so I never had that. I never had somebody that said, "Now that's a mother." Until we were dating for a couple of years, and I'm like, "Just listen, this chick is a beast. She don't need me. First of all, self-made millionaire. She don't need nothing. She don't need money from me. She don't need nothing. She does her own things." And then I said, I could definitely have a kid. And that was finally changing. It's late in life, but
Get ready, Michael
we're
Hearn.
healthy. I know,
Because
right?
no more birthdays. No more prepped meals.
God.
No more. She's not coming to the gym ever again to film any of your workouts. So you need a full-time videographer. It's gonna be rough, buddy. Nothing will be about you.
So I better get in shape right now because in a year I'm gonna age 10 years.
I'd be like,
The
what
meals
happened?
aren't on time.
Mike's like, man, I had to switch it up, man. Just eat Snickers bars all the time. It's all deflated and fat.
Oh, Hearn looks like nothing now.
Damn.
Oh my God! But I got a kid.
You'll still make it all work.
I'll make it work. I can't believe it.
That is fucking awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Oh, no, thank you. Thank you for having
You're
us.
it. That's the first. When you
I
release
know.
this, that's the first.
We haven't
Well, it
told
was
anybody.
live, so strength is never a weakness. Weakness is never a
Well
strength.
played, sir.
See you guys later. Thanks, buddy. Congrats. Congrats to both of you.